Did you know that there's a lot of people that don't like Genesis, that like really dislike Genesis? I sympathize with him. Like, I don't think he's like a good character, but he has like a very similar plight that Sephiroth has, where his origins make him feel like he doesn't belong. And he has this overwhelming strength, but then compared to his peers, you know, he has an additional layer that they don't have. He has cell degradation. He is an imperfect specimen of these projects that happened on them when they were infants. And that's nothing that he got to pick. You know, he talked about this when we were in Benora. He was like, my parents have been betraying me since the moment I was born. You know, they were lying to him because they're not even his real like birth parents. I sympathize with him and his like trying to find answers for his existence. And then, you know, Sephiroth kind of goes off the deep end. Angeal kind of accepts things as they are, but they in turn become a burden to him. The price of freedom is steep. The honor can be a heavy burden. But Genesis clings to Loveless because he's seeking answers in like the pseudo-spiritual. He tries to find meaning in other things, and like, you know, like the fact that the final act of Loveless it's been lost to time allows him to kind of continue that search, because it's the allure of what might actually be out there that lets him fan fiction the ending of it. And so he finds hope in that, and that's why he tries to recreate the story. And that's why, you know, the three characters in Loveless, the prisoner, the traveler, and the hero, he relates to himself, Sephiroth, and Angeal. Eventually those characters he attributes them to will switch, but at this point it makes sense. Everything is making sense to him, and he feels like he has somewhere he can go. Now, he's been misguided by Hollander, but we'll see more about that in a little bit.